from Fight Division here with Nelson Birchall. What a debut. Congratulations. Are you happy with the performance? So just to say you enjoyed it, are you happy with the performance?
Yeah, listen, first time in the ring in 12 months and first time without an head guard. So for 19, a lot of pressure on me, but listen, pressure makes diamonds, doesn't it? So that's it really. Enjoyed it. The performance was good, can be better, which it's only going to get better from here really though.
I love that. Is that something you've always had, like the perfectionist style? Because every time I talk to a boxer or any fighter, they always tend to say, even if they got the win, even if they smashed it, even if it was a knockout, there's always that little tinge where they say it could be better. Is that just a perfectionist in a fighter?
Yeah, but listen, I'm not everyone. I'm Nelson Birchall, and there's only one Nelson Birchall, and that's all there is to it. I think from going fighting, obviously I was fighting in the Worlds in my last fight at 18. From going fighting world-class level to fighting, no disrespect to that guy, he was a tough man. But from fighting someone who's not really coming into there to win, he's coming in to survive, it's a big difference. And it was hard to break down at times, but I had him hurt, and it can only get better from here, really. Improvements to be made, and I'll be back in the gym on Monday to make them.
Oh, straight into it. I love that. Your ring craft was excellent, so you did such a good job of like putting him into corners, putting the pressure on. Like you weren't really letting him get away with anything. Do you think that you've had, because you've had such a successful amateur career, that's helped you tonight?
Yeah, of course it has. I've had 80 fights as an amateur. I fought at the top level, and I've got exceptional coaches, and Mike and Dave Jennings that teach me them sort of stuff. So. That's second to none to me, cutting the ring down, putting them in the positions where I need to be now, sort of thing. So it's just more now setting the traps up and letting the shots go that I need to let go. But listen, over time, 19 years of age, I'm only young, plenty of learning to do. So over time that'll get better, and I'm just ready to go for the next one now, really. I can't wait to do it again.
Straight back in, I love that. Listen, like you said, you are only 19, so you are like so young yet. I'm sure you're going to have like a massive career ahead of you. Did you feel any difference in the level of pressure? Because obviously you are stepping up now. This is like your professional debut. Mentally, did you feel like any difference? Was there more pressure to it?
As I said, pressure makes diamonds. Pressure makes diamonds. And listen, I shine very, very bright. And listen, there's plenty of pressure on my shoulders, but if I want to be as good as what I know I am and what I know I can be, then I've got to get in there and I've got to back it up.
I absolutely love this. I'm feeling this confidence. We saw you as well celebrating, so you've brought a massive crowd with you. Celebrating was on everyone's shoulders, there's a massive picture in front of you. How important is it when you're in there to feel that crowd behind you?
Yeah, listen, I'd like to say thank you to everyone that did come and bought tickets off me. I've had people come all the way from Cornwall. Big shout out to Gavin Lane and Wasserman Boxing Club. Absolutely buzzing off it in there, especially when you're in there and you think, oh, like I've got him hurt here, and they get going. You get going a bit more yourself. And listen, it's an experience I'll never ever forget, and it's only going to get better, as I said.
Absolutely love it. And just before we go, we have to talk. I've just heard you saying off camera. Tell us what's on your gum shield. I love that.
I've got #you're-fucked on the gum shield. Sorry about the language, but if you watch the weigh-in, I had to let him know yesterday he was fucked, and listen, he come out with a few marks and a few bits of blood coming out of him, so I think I fucked him up.
I absolutely love it. It's like you had it envisioned for him, like you told him basically what was coming, and you absolutely delivered. What are your plans for 2024? You keep saying like you've got big plans now, obviously the debut has gone exceptionally well, sky's the limit now. What's 2024 looking like?
Straight back in the gym on Monday. I enjoy training, so there's no reason to not be back in the gym. Activity, plenty of fights, what every young fighter wants, plenty of fights, and more interviews like this and more cameras on me.
Absolutely,
because I absolutely love it.
I was gonna say you're a natural, like you are. I feel like you're gonna be one of these that's like the whole sort of like camera action behind the scenes as well. I like it. It's working.
Yeah, well, listen, I was born for this, so if I wasn't confident and I didn't speak behind these cameras, then I'd be doing the wrong thing, because that wouldn't be me. So just tune in for 2024 and you'll see a very exciting future. I'd like to say a massive shout out to me granny and granddad. Who was sadly they rushed into hospital on Saturday, so I had a hard week with that. They was meant to be here tonight and they couldn't make it, unfortunately. They had to stay at home because they didn't feel too well, so that was for them.
Do you know what? That is absolutely amazing. I can't believe that. So we didn't actually know that information. How did that affect you going up to it mentally? Obviously, this is your first professional fight, and then, you know, that's such a heartbreaking thing to go in your personal life. Like, how did that affect the lead up?
Listen, I'm very mental strong and I'm headstrong, so listen, of course it affected me, but I kept my game on. I kept my head in the game. I spoke to them, and they said, "Good luck. I'm gonna be there with you in spirit." So I felt like in there when I was in there tonight, anyhow.
Well, you absolutely did them proud, and I can't wait to see what you do in 2024. And like you say, you're not just the camera, you're not just the lights, camera, action. You're backing it up as well. You've proved that tonight. So can't wait to see what you do in 2024. Thank you for chatting to us.
Here we go.